Welcome to yet another edition of Art of Arlo Moon. Tonight, I have a couple videos I already got processed, but tonight we have the Smalls. If you followed any of this, if all three people followed all of what I was doing for the last month, maybe. I don't even have the other small. I made one other small I was going to show, but they're jokers like this joker here, 5 or 4 of them, and one Keith Ledger joker. So we're at 934 gallery. So yeah, this should be fun. I'm gonna drive over there. We'll see how it goes. And I look horrible since I just woke up 5 seconds ago. Yeah, maybe face plant.
That's good. Now I'm getting ready to be represented by a gallery there in Manhattan.
That's unsettling. Oh yeah, I didn't see the signs. Hi, it's Cropper at the gallery. Do that. Hey, what's up, man? Sorry. Thanks, man.
Wow, that's sweet.
I was gonna do like a balcony right there.
That's awesome.
I thought it'd be kind of cool, but I never got around to finishing it. There's 2 of them, so you know, kind of cool on this wall. Like, kind of fits the wall.
Good, they look good. Shit,
He just got water. He's like, just have water.
intrigue of deciphering the art. These pieces. I think it's kind of forced. I mean, I won't do it to you. It's forced, but then it's like you get the capture the shot that nobody else is trying to get. And then you get, is that wrong? Okay. Hey, so I'm at the gallery here.
Yeah, it's in here.
This is Scott.
What's up?
This is piece over here. You can see it maybe. Maybe we can see it. It's yours over there. Hi. Go ahead. This is whatever. Just so we can let's go now. Maybe. No, maybe not. Let's go. So now I get to film it.
Yes, and you just switch up. That's what it is. Okay.
Well, tell me the story. Tell me the story.
Oh, no, I was just
Oh, send this way.
Yeah, that's good.
I'll sign this. Okay, so it was originally inspired by the show Firefly, which I'm sure many people are fans of. I forget the name of the episode, but it was when Anara was talking to Mal about him not letting her get work, and she had her own eyelid done with the gold and the red. And so I just wanted to make that scene as a very, very beautiful. Just the whole room she creates. Obviously, her room is beautiful, but
I thought it was Cat for a second. I was like, oh my god.
that was weird. Yeah. But she mixes this Asian culture, a lot of her Buddhist beliefs and stuff like that, into her room
I like that one.
on her ship, and
Oh, that's cool. I like that one.
it just has this gold and red atmosphere. And then she did her eye in her own dress the same exact way, so it just kind of really brought out the entire atmosphere. And I kind of wanted that to create that atmosphere in more than just her eyelid, because it really just her eyelid is painted like this. So I wanted to kind of create the atmosphere in the person's face. Obviously, we're doing 3-inch pieces. I can't do a whole face.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
So-
It makes it challenging. So but it's
Yeah.
interesting in a way too. You know, in that way.
Yeah. So I wanted to create the whole emotion of that scene. You know, on the part of the face that I could put in that 3 inches.
It's cool.
So it's a little bit. I mean, it's bigger than life size, but
Yeah.
it. Hopefully, the femininity is caught. The beauty is caught.
I think so. Yeah.
Just being an eye is
Hey, it comes
easy.
across.
Yeah. So that was basically the whole premise.
It's good. I like it. That's why I wanted to record it, because that's a fascinating story. So what now?
So why did you go with 4 of the same type of the Jack Nicklaus, right?
I don't know.
And then
Like,
the
yeah,
one-
yeah, it is. And then the Keith Ledger.
Yeah.
I don't know. Honestly, it's a lot of what I do is random. It's like just a feeling or whatever you get, you know.
No, that's what I respect.
I wasn't even sure, you know. 'Cause that's one of my problems. I think it's a problem. Whatever. I mean, whatever.
no.
I'm hypercritical of everything I do. But I mean, I think it is because, well, when you think about like what you want to do with the show, whatever the premise is of the show, maybe it's just generic open call or whatever. Anyway, it doesn't matter. But trying to figure out what you want to do with the pieces. I unfortunately have a problem doing like about 2/3 of the way. Like I've been thinking about it. Maybe I've been working on some pieces or whatever, but I don't have any of those done or whatever it is, you know. But it's just like one of those things. Like so, it has to like saturate for a while, and then so the time's passing. You know, like I might be just like laying around or whatever, like not playing video games or whatever. And I'm still thinking about it in the back of my mind or working, you know. as we do, or whatever we used to do, like a lot. I don't know what you're doing now, but whatever. Anyway, but you know, like you spend all this time doing all this kind of other stuff. Hi. And it's just like, I don't know, I could do whatever, but then like that moment's like, hey, that's the idea. That's what I want to do. But 2/3 of the time is already passed, most of the time, with these deadlines or whatever it is, right? So I'm like, oh man, so I got a short time frame here. Also, I think it's kind of the wrong way to do it. Like I said in a couple of videos I did, where it was like, I would go get I side tangent here, I guess, again, but like you would go get the show, and then I would have it, like I wouldn't take a stock set of stuff I already did. I would hey, because the moment's now. The show's in this moment. I like that moment thinking. It's kind of like an abstract impressionism kind of feel.
Okay.
But I carry that over because I did a lot of those paintings. So it's like, I want those all new pieces for that show, you know, and that's exciting. But I get the show ahead of time, so it kind of, well, I used to. I don't do that many shows. I don't hustle that many shows now, but I used to hustle a bunch of shows. And then it'd be extremely stressful because then you're trying to do all new pieces and whatever. But anyway, so it kind of comes from that. Like, oh, now what do you want to do? Like, well, I have to do something because I got this deadline. Now, you could give up on it, but that's not the point. It's not going to look very good if you do that. Yeah. So it's like, kind of like, well, you have to do it, kind of like thinking. But yeah, I don't know. I had that image. Like I said, my process is to do drawings. And then once I get the drawings, and they're actually from another piece, so it's kind of recycled pieces. I've been doing a lot of that this year because, well, I got the pieces and it seemed like they were good. And it's like, yeah, I could go and make all new stuff again, like as far as like absolutely from scratch again. Because I do have some people I want to do, some other people. Like I did Tom Petty. I think it could have been better. I did it in my sketchbook. Make it a little bit better than it is. A friend of mine his wife wanted Tom Petty. And I haven't even finished one absolutely done. So I was messing around with that. But there's a few people I've done that have been new. But I kind of have a lot of art sitting around that is half processed or whatever. In the process, I can pretty much a million of them. I can make a million of them. But so I had those images, and they're from another piece that I actually made. It was like the scratch in between component. Like I have like the beginning and then a middle component and then like a finished type of piece. So a lot of these like scrap stuff that's in the middle, I could kind of reuse. And since that's so small, like actually just trimmed it and cut it in this place basically, and put it on there, you know, and glued it on there basically. But that's I don't know, like it's just the four. I had the four and then the one. I only had one Keith Ledger, and I could have made more of them, but I thought, oh, that'd be kind of cool with the setting, the way it's arranged, just kind of in a different, interesting. I thought it was interesting arrangement. You know, I didn't know what they were going to set it up as, but I mean, you know, it's just kind of a different kind of. And I wanted to put like little ledges. Well, they have little ledges, but like little like, you know, little ledges or edges around the balcony, like a balcony kind of. Because I thought initially I was going to do like a balcony window, and then they were looking through the window, you know, or something like that maybe. But it gets more elaborate as it goes. And then like from your mind to actually physical doing it, and that's all like wood. I was making the wood, and I have like it's whatever kind of wood it is. It's really nice kind of wood. The backgrounds were just like chunks of wood or whatever. But like the face where the pieces go on there, it's a certain kind of nice wood. And yeah, I have a bunch of it. So no other pieces, other stuff I wasn't doing. But anyway, so as I was making it, I was like, oh, okay, I'm gonna do that. But I didn't actually add the rest of the ledge part on it. But I decided, well, at least it matches, and it's kind of this interesting.
Like outside has some edges, it's thinner, and then the thicker ones, and then you get the middle one, which is like.
Then it makes it kind of like a set. Although the only thing I would say, the only gripe I would say, like is the color scheme, which was kind of randomly done again, right? You don't even notice. You didn't notice what I'm talking about. But you notice two of them are like orangey yellow. So if I'd have thought a little more thoroughly about that, I wouldn't have done two orange yellow ones. I would have mixed the colors. So they're all different. Either that or the outside ones are both orangey yellow. So it matches. It's not really, it doesn't really match. But the way I put it on the wall, I was doing them, so I was like, okay, and then I did them individually, so I didn't really think about what the colors, in correlation to what the rest of it was ranging at. Although I did the rest with that, the boxy shapes and whatever, that was thought through in a sense, a little more elaborate than what color scheme. Anyway, that's the thinking on it, if there's any thinking. Because, I don't know, I like to feel, more like a feel than a thought. I mean, there's a thought behind it, but, you know, I think there's a lot to that, like, So the gallery. This is the end of the gallery. Maybe we should have filmed it before or something. There were a lot of people. I did film a little bit when I was walking. It's kind of interesting because when you're walking, it's like totally makes it like a dipping visual. That's not really exciting. So anyway, so just for whatever. Maybe I'll get a little bit of footage.